We begin our video today with the CSX 5943, conductor Peter, engineer Luke, and they're coming from the Manchester yard. They're shoving 4 closed CSX hoppers full of pellets bound for U.S. Plastics, or United Plastics, excuse me. I do know they all have the same number. If you can tell me how to easily get the numbers off and change, please comment. I hope you like the close-up view, though. I don't get to do that very often, but I just thought it was different. And here's our power, the CSX 5943. I believe that's a Dash 8. Not exactly sure, but I think it is. I can't remember things anymore like I used to. There's the, in the background there, we're clearing out a section for Garrett Mine. It's going to be a weigh station there for the semi-trucks, and it's going to be their headquarters. I think you saw that in a different video, how they started clearing it out. All right, here comes our hoppers. Little fuzzy here. I'm going to pretend to say this is the tower cam, and sometimes it's out of focus. Try to be as realistic as I can. If everything was perfect and then focused, then you would know it wasn't real. On some of my previous videos, you'll notice that I wrote tower cam on it. This is that so-called tower cam that you're getting the videos from. And there goes 5943 back to Manchester. For those of you who don't know, those 4 closed hoppers is what they call a unit train. And that one was the MU-01 coming from Manchester Yard. Should be switching over to Garrettville Yard here soon. There we go. All right, you're going to see the NS 3057. It's already gotten onto the transfer spur from the Garrett Mine Team track to the inbound-outbound main track. Get some clearance, and then we're going to pull forward. And we'll be on the inbound main. Or as I like to say, inbound-outbound main. In the background there, you see the 2% grade, which is the main, coming out of Garrettville. You've already passed Pine Pass, and that's Sampson's Bend there in the background. And after that, you'll hit Dixie Bridge and then Garrett Mountain, which takes you out of the layout. All right, here we go. We've picked up those hoppers, and we're going to slide them down the storage track, and then the storage track will turn into United Plastics Team track. There's Phil. He's about where the storage track ends and the team track begins. Off to your left, that spur there, that takes you over to Anthony Salvage Team track. But we're going to back down to Plastics Team track. We should put that first hopper right there where them tanks are so they can unload the pellets using air and pneumatics of some sort. I'm not an engineer. Maybe you can tell me how they do that. All right, let's bring her in there, Steve. Your conductor today is One Arm Willie, and your engineer is Steve. Once again, this is the NS 3057. It mainly works the yard. We're going to shut her down for a little bit. Let them get this unloaded. There we go. Shut down the engine. Alright. After a little break, get a little fuel. We're back into the United Plastics team track. We're fixing to pick up the 4 hoppers. The first one closest to the tanks is now empty. We're going to move it over to the Anthony Salvage team track temporarily. And then we're going to shove the second hopper closest to the tanks back so they can unload that. One thing I am certain of, this 3057 Norfolk Southern is definitely a GP40-2. It's one of 3 in our fleet here at Garrettville Yard. The other 2 are SD40-2s. Their road numbers are 3430 and 5301. You've seen them before if you've watched the videos. If this is your first video, you'll see them again. All right. We're pulling back here. We're going to put that first empty hopper, the closed CSX hopper that is, and we're going to push it and shove it over to the Anthony Salvage spur and team track. Get it out of the way. While we're waiting, I just want to say a special thanks to some of my people that I really do get inspiration from. The Cascade Industrial Park, SoCal, DJ's Trains, Purdy Express, and I think it's called Milwaukee Road. I'm not sure. Man, I forgot that. I even emailed him the other day, and I done forgot his oh, well, I'll leave it in the credits. All right, buddy. Let's get this thing going here. Let's shove it back onto the team track, down to the 2 tanks. Man, that makes me mad. I forgot that guy's channel. He's such a good fella. He actually emailed me back, too. Well, sorry I forgot who you are, but thank you anyway. You definitely inspire me. And you inspire Jason. Now, I do have an idea while we're waiting here. I would like to do some interactive YouTube videos with other folks and their HO scale layouts or N scale, don't matter. But mainly HO because I like to use, like, for example, the Cascade Park Industrial. I get my cardboard boxes from Pratt Industry off of his layout. Just stuff like that. I think it would be cool to have interactive like that. All right. I'm going to get back with you later. Thank you. One last thing. Thank you, Brad from Sandersonville Layout. I went back and checked before I finished this up the video. You do inspire me. I love your videos. Y'all have a good day. God bless. Jason says hello. He's working the radio station today. All right. God bless. Have a good one.